Welcome to an undisclosed location in Texas, Miles. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you
you
very
too.
much.
Yeah, well, we met before. I've become friends quickly.
I'm very part of.
Me too. We share some similar views and come from very different angles, but we're going to have a great time today, and I just want to announce to those that are listening to us today, there's going to be a third voice. It's a voice that will translate, clarify anything you say in English or anything that will be sent back in Chinese. So that third voice will come in and out of our conversation, and I think that will provide clarity for our whole audience. So we'll stay there. And so your story is one that is hard for anyone to believe. Your story is amazing. Your rise in China, your exit from China, and now the position that you're in the United States is one that people find hard to believe. I don't find it that hard to believe. I believe almost everything that you say, and I think telling your story to the people of the world and the people of America and China and everywhere else is very important for the world to understand what China's grand strategy is. Who is Miles Kwok? Why are you in the United States? All of these questions are going to be great questions for you to answer. And then I've got some other very specific questions about data and the Chinese Communist Party, and more importantly, the two currency worlds that you and I seem to believe exist and be so important to China's success or failure going forward. So please share with me, why are you in the United States? What happened when you were in China, and why did you leave China?
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I'm English no good. Sometimes I need help. But early I want to use my Chinglish.
Okay.
Give you answer.
Okay.
If you don't understand, I want to translate the help.
Perfect.
I think it's very easy to answer. I'm in America because I anti-CCP.
The Chinese Communist Party.
Yeah, I want to qualify that. I don't anti-Chinese. I don't anti-China. I love Chinese. I love my country as China.
Yes.
But I hate CCP. I want to take them down.
Understood.
I want to take the regime down.
You love the people. You love the culture.
I love the culture.
You do not like the government.
Yes, the government and the CCP, Communist Party.
A lot of people in the U.S. feel that way.
Then I want to give America the warning.
Yes.
You are in dangerous way. You are too naive believe the CCP.
Yes. You say that America is too naive to believe what the CCP say.
Yes.
Yes.
This is why I want to provide about the CCP any truth. Political, culture, army, and economy.
Yes.
This is why I'm here. This is why CCP want to take me back. They paid billions. They send the people to come to America, want to use any solution, make the deal, send me back, and try kidnap me. You know this story, many stories about me.
They've tried. So basically what's known is the Chinese Secret Service, the MSS, has come to London, has come to America to try to take you and take you back.
Yeah. Also, they try to use any solution, kill me.
They would love to kill you. I think you are potentially China's #1 enemy. The government, not the people. Yeah?
I'm #1, is Stephen Bannon #2. No, maybe use #3. So, sir, I'm here.
Yes.
I have political asylum in America.
You have political asylum.
Yes, asylum.
Yes.
I got it. Then I want the world to know about the CCP, the truth, everything.
Okay.
The world now is very dangerous because CCP. You look before, 1 year ago, I talk YouTube, Twitter, any about with Blue, about the CCP.
Yes.
Bing Bing, actor, HNA, Wang Qishan with HNA, and Jack Ma, everything. If nobody trusts me.
Okay, so don't tell us yet about Jack Ma. At the end of the interview, you have a very bold prediction. And I'd love to hear your view on what's going to happen to Jack Ma, but not yet.
Okay.
Okay? So you're talking about this, what happened with the HNA chairman being, let's say, they would say he died or fell off a 2-foot wall this summer. Others, including yourself, would say that he was assassinated. Yeah. Fan Bingbing was put into jail for supposedly tax treatment. We'll get to all of that, but let's go back to the CCP. What is the grand strategy, in your opinion? What is the grand strategy of the CCP in relation to in how it governs its relationship with the United States? What is the CCP after?
I think, 1 year ago, it's the September 4, it's the same year today, just 1 year. I want to speech in the Hudson, but they blocked me because the China government threatened it's Hudson. Yesterday, great day. It's the after 1 year. It's the Vice President Pence speech there.
There you go.
Very good.
So you were going to speak at the Hudson Institute?
Yeah.
And they stopped it?
It stopped by China threatened.
Yes.
The influence. Then, 1 year ago, I have a press conference in the DC. I called all the American world. China CCP have the plan called 3F. One is weak America.
Weaken America.
Weak America.
Yes.
2, to make, kill America. This is very seriously.
Okay.
3 is make a terminal America. 不稳定怎么说呢？ A terminal.
Make China, make U.S. not stable.
No stable.
Okay. Got it.
So
unstable.
I give it a warning, but very bad. I think 1 year ago, somebody think this guy is a crazy guy, liar guy,
Correct.
reaper guy, don't need trust.
Right.
Then this is the year you look before 1 year
You
ago.
look
What
back.
happened?
Yeah.
What
and
happened?
you see everything that happened.
Yeah, this is happened.
Yeah.
This is why the few months about the HNA, the chairman died once in the French.
Yes.
All the people, Miles Guo maybe talks the truth. So CCP have a strategy, 3F America.
Got it.
Take you down.
Yep.
This is a strategy.
And
no
for those that haven't seen you before on video, 1 year ago you predicted that the chairman of HNA would be killed within a year.
Yes, sir.
And 363 days later, he fell off a wall in Provence.
Yes.
Right? Maybe it was just coincidental.
No. This is HNA, the chairman died.
Yes.
1 year ago, I see the 2 guys, HNA, one is the president, one is the chairman. Must be one guy is died in the 1 year because Wang Qishan want to kill him.
Okay.
Because they want, disappear any qualified information about corruption. They own the HNA, they
Right.
kill people, they pay in the outside officially spy system.
Right.
So this happened. Then only one, me. I see the guy not is the take a selfie, die the world. It's the Wang Qishan, China, CCP government kill him,
Right.
murder him.
And this is the concept of the government, the government edifice of the Chinese Communist Party. In theory, they don't earn much money each year, right? In theory, but in practice, what you allege is there was this magical 28% shareholder of HNA that the New York Times wrote about that no one knew who owned HNA. It was an insurance company that started at zero in the last 8 years and rose to prominence.
Yes.
And there was a shareholder that no one knew who they were. Miles Kwok, you say that shareholder is Wang Qishan and his family.
Yes.
And originally, I think people thought that was crazy and that you were bombastic. And now, as things are happening, as you predicted, people are starting to believe more in you.
Yeah.
You and I have had the opportunity to spend many hours together.
Yeah.
And I believe many of the things that you say because everything is connected. Whether it's Miles Kwok talking about the chairman of HNA or Wang Qishan or Fan Bingbing or what's going to happen to Jack Ma, which we'll still talk about a little later, those things are all related to how the CCP enriches itself. So what you're alleging is that there's a lot of corruption at the top. That's
Definitely.
correct, yeah?
Yes, definitely correct.
And so what do you think the Chinese leadership is worth today? How wealthy do you think they are personally?
Oh, this is very easy. China's every year GDP more than $10 trillion.
Right, it's about 12 and a half, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 and a half. The money go to where now? You check the last 10 years.
Where does the money go?
Yeah.
It goes, well, to the printing press.
Yeah. Today I with Stephen Bannon, I talk about one question.
Yes.
Why China printer too much currency? China no inflation to up.
Yes.
Why? Very easy.
To keep the order.
Order
Yes.
and American operate all the country the cost by GDP. So 90% give the people.
Yes.
Chinese operate the country, 10% give the people. You check, American all the social health care, how much? More than 20 trillion.
Yeah.
China, how much? Half a trillion. Maybe
Of
lower.
all the housing.
Yeah, all the housing.
Yeah, yeah.
Why? China, everything operates very low cost. They take the money to the outside.
So you're saying it's the same thing as a government kleptocracy in Africa.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Corruption in the in the outside
Yes.
and your country.
Yes.
But this is very dangerous.
Very
One day
dangerous.
they use this threaten you. Now, this is happening.
Right.
This is why
Right.
you look at American, any entrepreneur, any investment China's company, now they get threatened.
In a bigger picture, there's this concept that a nation state like China, and China has said globally that their economic system is superior to that of Western capitalism.
Yes.
And when you peel back the onion, you see that there is no larger income and wealth dispersion than there is in China, because the elites are the kleptocrats and the people have very little.
Yes.
And those that actually rise through the ranks of this hybrid system end up going to jail or falling off a wall in Provence, right? But that's a very important distinction to draw when you look at the economy of the CCP versus the economy of Western capitalism,
Yeah.
right?
100% correct.
So I'd love to ask you a couple of questions about that. Even Premier Li has stated that Chinese economic statistics are unreliable. What do you think the real economic statistics are as far as GDP growth? And I know you and I have had several conversations about the FX reserves. How do you think about the numbers that are reported for GDP growth versus what they really are, and the FX reserve number versus what it really is? I know that's a specific question, but we'll move on from there.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. It's a good question. We need to look for China economy. You need to look for 4 points.
4 points, yeah?
One is the M2. M2, how much?
Yes, basically cash in circulation, right?
Yeah.
For those that aren't economists.
Yes, $29 trillion China printer RMB, we call CCP currency.
Yes.
Secondly, you need to look for about China. It's the personal interest growth. Right?
Yes.
No 29 trillion. This no growth too much. 3, you need to look for bank, the bad bank.
The bad bank.
Bad bank.
Yes.
45%.
45% of the loans are
More,
bad.
I think.
Yeah.
4 is very important. You see, foreign exchange,
Yes.
currency.
Currency exchange.
Exchange.
Yes.
Up, down, down. You look at Hong Kong, the dollars, with dollars.
Yes.
RMB with dollars. Nobody, no Chinese, no also American company in China can move, pure clean money go to outside.
Correct. Correct.
Even you earn this money cannot move outside. Why? So this is the 4 points. I give you answer. Nobody can give China economy go to stable, reliable. Impossible. They now jumped in. They cheated the world. They make a fake economy.
They have
this
made a
is
fake
the
economy.
printer, the currency. Then control the currency, move to outside.
Yes. So you've taken us to the place that brought you and I together.
Yes, this is
Right?
correct. Yeah.
You came to this conclusion long ago, and you're right. I think you're right, of course, because you
Thank
agree.
you,
You
sir.
agree with me. So
You
therefore,
can earn
you're
the
right.
money.
So this concept of two currency worlds is one that is lost on many people.
Yeah. Oh.
The RMB economy of China is internal,
yeah.
and the economy of
Yeah,
China
internal
in
website.
dollars is external.
Yeah.
And they're desperately in need of dollars because that's how they trade with the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
What was so compelling when I met you the most compelling thing that you showed me was the chart of Chinese M2, the moving graphic.
Yes.
And we'll provide that moving graphic to the Real Vision audience separately in this video. But more importantly, Chinese M2 has grown from $1 trillion worth of RMB to, as you say, $30 trillion on an economy of 12.
Yes.
They've printed more money internally than any one country in the history of the world as a percentage of GDP, and as a percent, as call it M2 growth versus GDP growth, nothing has ever come that close.
Yeah.
So they've created a false economy of RMB and the exchange rate in dollars. So you took us to another place. You took us to Hong Kong for a minute. Right? Why does Xi's little colony of Hong Kong still pegged to the dollar if China's economic model is so great? Why is that?
Very easy the answer. Sir, Kel, Hong Kong dollars, is the dollars, Hong Kong dollar with American dollars, the US dollars relationship.
Is a peg.
The peg.
Yes.
Bank China Reserve China.
Yes, the PBOC.
PBOC
Yes.
and Hong Kong Bank Retrieve.
Yes.
Receive.
Norman Chan,
Norman Chan.
HKMA. Yes.
This is fake. This is true. You how can handle this?
Right. Bank of China Hong Kong handles
You
it.
better same.
Yeah.
Same. This is the mafia group. Same.
Right.
Bank of China is a laundry money the station.
Yes.
IGA,
Your allegation is that the Bank of China Hong Kong launders money for all of the Chinese leadership.
Yeah, always. You go to New York, you see Bank of China the building.
The Bank of
Small
China's
building.
Yeah.
All the windows blocked. Always
Really?
365 days.
I didn't know that.
You go to see.
Okay.
So I talk a lot of our American friends. You say, go to see Bank of China, never open the windows. But the smaller building, why is the more than 2,000 employees work here? How can put 2,000 employees there? Why? This is spy system, laundry system. It's a mafia group who work there. They're not really bank.
So the Bank of China in New York
All the work.
has 2,000 employees, and they are doing. You're saying they're doing everything from being spies to being mafia to being money laundering.
Yes, this is for sure. So, sir, this is why I give you the answer very easy. Hong Kong, the dollars, now, because China, all the propaganda, clean all the Hong Kong people the head. You want your trust, we can help you. You can push, stronger Hong Kong dollars. But this still is the control the foreign, currency go
Yes,
outside.
yes.
But now it's a big trouble.
Big trouble.
Because President Trump, give the world, training the war, say no US, the training war, put the economy down.
Well, the economy was already slowing
It's very slow.
before we went into trying to put together a border adjustable tax or a tariff. Has just made it a little worse. The timing of the Trump administration's tariffs is not good for China.
Yes.
I don't know if it was intentional or not.
Very bad.
Right, but it's very bad. But when you go back to Hong Kong, Norman Chan and the HKMA, they've spent 78% of their reserves, excess reserves, fighting the peg. This peg's been in place for more than 30 years. And now, Hong Kong imports U.S. monetary policy, so they're having to raise rates while China's economy slows down. This could be a very big problem for Hong Kong, yeah?
I think this is not a big problem. I want to go back and say this. China is because American with China the training the war.
Yes.
China not economy no good. It's a go-to jump.
Okay. So you're saying that the trade war is going to cause Chinese economy to drop?
Yeah.
Which was already dropping before the trade war.
Dropping. This is why Hong Kong the bank now is very weak. They have two choices. Make a fake economy, same China mainland.
Yes.
Second is the open the close. We are die. We no more the dollars, foreign.
You mean you basically liberalize the RMB,
Yeah.
let it free.
Yeah. So this is why Hong Kong dollars look last month down. China mainland CCP is try hope back, but nobody can rescue the Hong Kong dollars jump. One day CCP find out the solution. no Hong Kong dollars.
No Hong Kong. Your assertion is that at some point in time, China will just take over Hong Kong.
This is the goal.
Yes.
This is the goal. They want to try disappear Hong Kong dollar, then RMB challenge American dollars.
Right.
This is fundamental the reason. Don't talk to me about the South China Sea War. Don't talk to me that oil, the business, Sino-US, the trail. No important. They want gold, challenge American dollar, disappear Hong Kong dollars.
Okay.
They want
to challenge the supremacy of the U.S. dollar.
Yeah, this is why they first want to disappear Hong Kong dollar, then challenge American dollars.
So at the last party congress, basically there were far few chairmen of companies added to the standing committee and the committee of the Politburo, right? Less corporate interest, whether they were heads of SOEs or heads of quasi-private companies, much less business people on the standing committee and the Politburo. Is Xi trying to send a signal? Is he trying to change the structure of the standing committee and the Politburo himself and take out business interests and make it more the thought of Xi? How do you think about what happened there at the party congress?
So, okay, I want you to qualify. I need to translate.
Okay.
I pay him too much to translate
Sure,
fee.
sure,
Sorry.
sure.
做这个私人生意的这个业务这个人员的代表越来越少。那您觉得这个现在这个党的他的这个共产党他们的这个想法是不是想越来越把这个私人企业、民营企业越来越减低他们的这个分量？这个要增加这个国营的企业这些分量呢
So I want pay the guy too much translate fee. I want him to help me in translate English.
That's perfect.
So this is for sure. This happened in. Yesterday I have the YouTube. Now it's my talk. China CCP central government last 3 months. They one by one threaten 68 privacy entrepreneur.
Say that again?
The CCP.
Yes.
Wang Qishan.
Yes.
And another leader, I don't want to say name.
Yeah.
Is including Jack Ma.
Yeah.
Last 3 months, June, July, August,
Yes.
September, they talk to the entrepreneur. Come here.
You talk to the entrepreneurs,
Yeah, example, Jack Ma. Now,
Got
I
it.
want you to love the country, loyalty to the country.
Got it.
I want you consecration to the country. Give me all the shares, control the power.
Basically, give us all your wealth.
Yeah, just why you see that Jack Ma, they gave up all this control the power, gave the government.
Yeah.
They call 5 people, team.
Unnamed.
No.
So what Miles is referring to,
now.
what you're referring to now is just 2 days ago,
Yeah.
it was reported in China that Jack Ma had to sign over ownership.
July. This is the July.
In some of his ownership in VIE Alibaba to 5 unnamed individuals, which is a very strange thing to happen for one of the most powerful chairmen and CEOs in China, who is now immediately retired, and we still don't want your prediction yet as to what's going to happen. So please hold that back. Let's ask, I have a few more questions I really want to ask you. Given the fact that the Chinese banking system is now, call it 400% of GDP, and you say that 45% of all loans in China might be bad.
More, maybe.
What we say in the US as a funny saying we have, a rolling loan gathers no loss.
Yeah.
Right?
I like it.
So if you have 45% of your loans that are bad and your banks are 4 times your GDP, you're insolvent. Which major Chinese bank, in your mind, is at the highest risk of failure?
I think it's all the China the bank.
All of them. All the SOE banks, all the joint stock banks?
Yeah, but number 1 is the Bank of China.
Bank of China, okay.
Yeah. Number 2, Minsheng Bank.
Minsheng Bank, yeah.
Number 3 is called China Developer Bank.
China, see,
You know, Developer Bank is the family leader laundry the money. They don't give you anything, but they can trillion, billion give. So all the China banks same the problem, same, but number 1 Bank of China. Number 2 Minsheng Bank, because Minsheng Bank all the leaders from the leader family, they
I see. So you're saying that many of these banks work with the leadership in enriching them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This also 3 is a developer bank. Developer bank is give South Africa, Pakistan.
Oh, right.
They find out the reason called we help the poor country. No, this is laundering the money.
Yep. So during the failures in the past of Hainan Development Bank, Guangdong International Trust, and Investment Corporation, GIDIC, and the P2P platforms that are failing today, right? We've had 200 P2P platforms fail in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Do you think the government will make investors whole, or do you think the government will allow losses to happen in China?
No. They every year change the solution, but the same the goal. Take the money from poor people back. They cheat you. You look at China has a Fanya group, finance group, many years ago. This is 100 billion. The money is investment. The guy is wrong. The guy is the work with Meng Jianzhu before political of the bureau, law of the political secretary Meng Jianzhu.
Okay.
They family owned. They found a solution, finance called Fanya Group,
Okay.
100 billion RMB. They're wrong. Then again, P2P. Then again, just the counterparty, high level, the corruption people, they cheat you the solution, never give you payback.
I see. So investors in China are the ones that lose their money,
This is for
and
sure.
the leadership gives a solution where they take what's left,
Yes.
and the institutions fail.
Yes, this is sure. Yes, definitely. So this is why you can see the P2P.
So if that happens, though, how does the leadership control the population from revolting? How does a revolution not happen?
This is why.
Let's say a lot of banks fail.
Yeah, this is why you see the last 5 years, what has happened? Cyber control. In the world, more better to North Korea. China cyber control the 5 years.
Cyber control.
Cyber control.
Yes.
Why? What do you fear? Why don't want the people afraid to talk?
They fear a revolution.
You fear revolution.
Yes.
This is the reason. And film school talk the with blue, this scandal, sexy, steal the money. Just this.
It's why we're in an airplane hangar, right? We can't be out in the public because God knows what would happen to you.
Yeah. So this is why, Sir Cal,
Yes.
this is why China, how can control the revolution, cyber control first. Second, you look, the GDP, they how much pay, called inside security control, how much? You see this, $100 billion, this is from GDP, is control all the poor people, normal people, P2P. The people, they don't rest any leader family. They all the rest of the good people. Send the good people to jail.
Yes.
This is why CCP is the world, is the mafia group.
And the way that they've been able, so what's fascinating about this big financial experiment that the Communist Party is engaged in, they control the narrative, right? They control the press, they control the people, they control the price level, right, of various things in China. They control food prices, they control energy prices. And in the end, they also, that's how they control the economy and control the people from revolting. And what you're saying is, if the economic gravity hits China, which it looks like it's hitting now, given the fact that they're now running a current account deficit and things are slowing down very quickly, that you think that they won't be able to control all of these things.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes, correct. So counterpart not only control this, they control everything, including sex.
Including what?
Sex.
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 Okay, right.
China philosophy is the last 4 years. Slogan, three.
Three things.
One, everything, the country, everything belongs to party.
They
Party,
belong to
don't say
the party.
belong to country. Everything belongs to party.
Okay.
Everything listen to party. This is everything listen is the party give you. So you need to project. Three, even your father, your mother, not good to better to party. Everywhere China.
I see.
So they control what? Your father, mother, you cannot love your father, mother, loyalty. Why? You need to love the party.
You love your party more than your family.
Yeah. Then it is who give you everything? Party. What is you 100% listen? Party. This is ridiculous. Why American, all the media, West the world, civilized world, no one media talk the three slogan. In the China, everywhere, you ask all the people, do you can trust the one party better than your father, your mother?
Right. Well, no.
No. Why is everything you back party give you impossible?
This is a perfect segue
yeah,
into why do the economists in the West,
yeah.
why do the economists in the West believe everything the Chinese Communist Party tells them? Why is this notion of globalism so prevalent amongst the economists in the U.S. and in the Western world? Why do they believe the Chinese Communist Party? Why can't we see what's really happening? Now, I feel like if you read in the press in the last 6 months, it looks like people are figuring out what the grand strategy of the CCP is. It's changed a lot in the last year.
Yeah.
But why do the economists believe what the government says? Why do Western economists?
Yeah. Very easy. You are too kind.
We're too kind.
They see you too naive. This is too bad. You long term America's 50 years too good life. You never think have the bad regime there. You're too kind. Second reason, you all the American, finance, I don't include you, I hope.
Yeah.
Finance person too greedy.
True.
They have the BGY program.
BGY.
BGY, I all talk to America 1 year ago.
We discussed this. So
Yes,
tell us
BGY.
what BGY is.
B is called blue collar. It's the use of website, hacker information,
Yep.
use information, steal your technology,
Steal
black pill.
technology.
Yeah.
Technology transfer and theft.
This-
IP theft is B.
This American lose big opportunity of the money.
We estimate it's 200 to 300 billion a year. If you read
Yeah.
if you read the report from the Defense Department or the White House, it's 200, 300 billion a year.
Yes. I
So
think-
that's B.
Yeah, this is B. G is China's gold. Gold is the benefit. Money, market power. They say because China, the market is a big force, big power can influence you, can buy you, trade you, do everything for them.
They can coerce you with money.
Yeah, this is why you look at all the Western world, don't including you hedge fund, they give it 100 million to want, billion, 10 billion, 100 billion, must be by you. So this is G is benefit the money by you.
Got it.
Y, sexy,
6.
6.
Yes.
Oh, it's 6. So they talk to me as a reaper guy.
Yeah. You sound like Borat. He says sexy.
They always use this why? I make you reaper, you big trouble.
I see.
So you go to China, I hope you not. You don't have the video, you go to China.
I'm not going to
The
China
Any
anymore.
hotel, some airport, they have the video. They take any tips. One day, threaten you. Don't compromise.
They blackmail you.
Every inside, outside, investment. This is called BGY, must be win the war. They never defeat. They never defeat. This is why you look, all the American top, Stephen Wynn is lobbying go to President Trump. Send them out, go back. Why?
Yeah.
They give you the license, the gamble license. You give you the billion cash.
Yes. So
So this is
let's go there for a second.
This is
So
BGY.
you say, and I've become aware through the administration that there have been several letters handwritten
Yeah.
by either Wang Qishan or Xi or someone very
Yeah.
high up in the CCP,
Yeah.
where they've taken an American citizen,
Yeah.
whether it be, you've said Steve Wynn or Sheldon Adelson or Lloyd Blankfein or Steve Schwartzman,
Yeah.
any of these people that are Western capitalists looking to do business in China,
Yeah.
and they have delivered these letters to the U.S. administration.
Yeah.
Is that true?
100% true. More.
And these letters are looking for your extradition.
Yes, this I want to ask you. Why the letters don't from New York, the restaurant, some waiter? Why is no
Well,
one lady-
William, will you clarify that for us?
为什么这个信没有来自任何一个纽约的服务员的和美国农民的或美国工人的一封信来帮助干这事儿的？
Why those letters not come from the normal citizens in U.S., not
Right.
from the farmers in U.S., but from those business guys?
Easy.
Money.
They no benefit in China.
Money.
They no benefit from China.
Right.
CCP only hurt your medium level people. They take your money, steal your technology, own your everything back. They use the huge money. Why is a finance guy, Stephen Wynn, Stephen Truman, any famous guy? This is BGY. This is fundamental reason. They work with money.
Shouldn't those people, if they're carrying letters from one government to another, shouldn't they have to register as a foreign agent? Are they breaking, would they be breaking U.S. law?
他们这些人会
Definitely, that's for sure. Yeah, broken. This is why I want to ask you, I want all American friends, why no American prosecutor, no FBI to investigate this? There is a broken law.
Maybe
Maybe
the FBI should look into this. Yeah.
I don't think so. I hope.
I hope.
Because now it's the CCP in America everywhere.
Well,
They try to disappear everything. This I'm worried, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So we cover so many things. China's a big place, and their strategy is very difficult to elucidate in 1 hour, right?
Yeah.
But is there political what I've noticed lately in the last few months is I've actually noticed some media outlets saying that Xi's political power, given the position he's taken in the tariff battle and the fact that the economy is headed down, is his political power waning? Is it in question at all? Is there anyone challenging Xi in China?
Yeah. About the Xi, I need to be careful. I need a translator, please.
Like is a Hu Shenhua or someone like that? Is anyone challenging Xi?
Yeah. Yeah.
法就是说这个发生那么多事情，那个习主席的那个政治的这个权力是不是在下降？然后呢，这个现在到底有没有人去挑战他的这个政治地位
You know, about the Xi, you know, I have the GUO 7 principle. I want to talk more, but I can't give you answer. Don't talk Xi, don't talk Hu Zhong, don't talk Wang Yang. CCP, no more future. No more 2 years future. I believe this.
In 2 years, no more future?
No CCP.
Because of the economy headed lower?
100%.
Okay.
Economy, inside revolution.
Okay. So you think that?
You take back money, please.
Yeah, I'll tell you a
Quickly.
I'll tell you a story. The President Bush, 43, his last state dinner with Hu Jintao,
Yeah.
he actually got to speak with him alone.
Yeah.
And President
Alone.
Bush alone.
Only 1-to-1.
Yes.
No translate.
Very rare.
Yeah, send me the Chinglish.
Okay.
Thank you.
Chinglish, yes. So President Bush asked Hu Jintao, he said, what worries you the most? And President Bush says, I'll start. He says, what worries me the most is a potential for another terrorist attack on the United States soil.
Yeah, I know that.
And you know what Hu Jintao said?
Yeah.
He said, jobs. I need to create at least 20 million jobs per year, or there'll be a revolution and I'll be out of power. So what you're saying is if the economy turns lower, that there might be a revolution and the CCP becomes restructured.
Could you directly talk to you, sir?
He told President Bush.
Yeah, this
President
is the
Bush
story.
told me directly.
No,
yeah.
I know the story. Many people talk this, but this is totally you misunderstand what this is the truth.
Okay.
Hu Jintao is a China CCP leader. I know him very well. You know this,
Yes.
very well.
Yes.
I know personally very well. Good
Okay.
person, good man, but not good politician.
Okay.
China CCP have the system. Talk you, how can talk a lie? Make it, criminal and liar.
They
and cheat other people.
teach you how to lie and cheat.
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. I talked to Steve Bannon today. You look for about China, everything they say yes, you say no. They say no, you say yes. This is 100% correct.
Okay.
Hu Jintao no. Bush, go back, talk all the leaders. They know this is good propaganda, talk a lifetime.
I see.
They see.
You're saying that was
I worry job.
intentional. It was intentional.
Yeah. Hu Jintao also my friend. Hu Jintao only worry one. Who killed him?
Right.
Only a CCP leader only one worry. Who won't kill me? How can save? Then how can take more money? How can take more girls? No more worry. Don't trust them. CCP, no one person is good.
Okay. I'm going to go to the fun stuff now. So tell me, why do you think Fan Bingbing was disappeared and just recently reappeared? Why do you think she was taken by the CCP?
1 year ago, I told them about the sea. 1 year ago, Fan Bingbing must be have trouble by Wang Qishan.
And why? Why?
Because Wang Qishan have the section with Fan Bingbing. I see the video. She sue me in the New York.
I
you
saw
see, take it back.
You basically said that she is Wang Qishan's girlfriend?
Yeah, definitely. See many
Definitely.
people girlfriend.
And then she took offense to that and sued you in New York.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see the video. I see
But
the tape.
why did she go to jail?
Because, Wang Qishan wants to say, shut up. Don't say mouth go to outside. one day whisper with me. Then they take the back money and want you don't talk this, go to your home, go to every find your evidence, take it back, disappear history, then threaten her. Don't talk me more.
I see.
Don't think about
Don't
go
talk
the
about
good
me
way.
in public.
Then
Yeah.
finish.
How much money had she laundered?
Oh my God! This is a huge member. I talk to the members. This Iris is a crazy guy, liar guy. I don't want to talk. Murder, billion.
Billions of
Yeah,
dollars?
Yeah, I think it's more $1 billion, definitely for sure.
Okay.
I have some friend. Is loaned the money. Is many years ago. Is sued her. Wang Qishan, just 1 week, 1.3 billion RMB immediately from Bank of China.
Through Bank of China?
Yeah, another 3 billion from China Developer Bank.
Okay.
Easy. Then Bing take a 20%, commission.
Oh, she got to keep 20%.
Yeah, just keep. This is a job. She's not an actor.
That's better than acting.
Oh, this I really want to do the business.
You make 200 million at a time. That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good.
Yes, easy. Since you hedge fund can earn the private. But you very handsome. But same.
Well, so that seems so outlandish that it's hard to believe that's true. For you to say that someone just gets to keep 20% of $4 billion running through two banks in China,
Sometimes more
but you're
20%.
saying that's how it works.
Yes, more, sometimes 20%. Example, another guy is Hong Kong,
Yeah.
realistic developer in China, they need cash. This is the family say, okay, 1 week give you 2 billion, but I want 35%. The guy also is a good friend call me, how can I do this? I say, don't do this. One day you go to jail.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Too much. You look, 35% immediately move. How can I earn the private?
$750 million is the price.
Crazy.
And these things are going on every single day in the Chinese banks.
Yeah. Everything. Everybody.
Do you think that U.S. banking regulators know this?
I don't think so, 100%. Some people know, but they don't want to talk because of the benefit.
I've studied China for a long time, and I've studied their banking system for a long time, and these claims are hard for me to imagine that they're true. They're very difficult for me to believe. One would think that a rules-based global financial system, especially interconnected in the banks, that this would be found very quickly. But what you're saying is, since the CCP runs the banks, they can do whatever they want to do.
Yes. This is why I really admire you, sir. I see you some of the, give me the paper.
Yes,
about
the presentation. Yes.
Really shocked me. I guarantee, I directly tell you, I see many hedge fund managers use the first one, number one, give me about the China economy. Any information is correct.
Thank
no
you.
100%.
Not 100%.
You cannot challenge me. I'm 100%. Sorry. But use number one is really no China economy is truth.
Yeah.
I really shocked. So I translate, give all my hedge fund, all my friends. They say, wow, this is so good. Is a presentation
Thank you,
about
yeah.
the China economy, and you give me the the information about China bank. Shock me. Why? No more people know this. This is true. This is real. Immediately can happen. You can check. Hong Kong dollar, China, is the economy, is the jump.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, a lot.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you.
big hope.
All right, we're going to conclude this interview with one prediction.
Yeah.
And we talked, when you and I first spent many hours together, we talked about Jack Ma
Yeah.
and the signing of his shareholder ownership or his shares. The signing happened 2 days ago. So unfortunately, this interview didn't happen 3 days ago. But you told me, you made two pretty bold predictions about Jack Ma. Why do you think he retired from Alibaba? And is Alibaba run by the CPC? And what do you think is likely to happen to Jack Ma in the next year or so?
I think him is only two way. All the China's billionaire, only two way. I always talk 1 year.
Only two things
So
happen.
it's jail
Jail,
and die.
dead. So he's either going to jail or he's going to be killed.
I think 50-50%.
Or he might just fall off a wall.
Yes, but kill means kill. You only talk Jack Ma, Alibaba.
Yes.
You never focus. Jack Ma have a privacy company called Finance Group.
Finance Group, yeah?
This is
And financial.
financial.
Yeah.
Good translate.
It's very important to the Chinese financial system.
Oh my God, this is the
He
big
challenges the banks.
This is really earn the money. Good. Is the machine is printed money.
Yes.
Alibaba is a liar, cheater. It sells a fake one. It's the cheat America. This is all the lie. I don't think this all this is true. But this finance is really good. They really can earn the money.
And
but
financial,
can,
yeah.
How much value? $1 trillion.
$1 trillion.
This they take back. Who? You look at history. Germany, 1927 to 1942. Hitler coming. Same way. Take all the entrepreneurs guys give back, loyalty country. Then another hand, give all the shares, equity, give the family. Same way. So this is the Jack Ma before it's the Hope Jiang family, own the money. I see
Yes.
all the China entrepreneur is the hope another people make the babies.
Yes.
Now they need to take back the babies. You cannot own the Jack Ma. You get out. One way jail, another way kill you. Everybody same the resource, no doubt.
That is a prediction that our audience is going to also have a very hard time with.
Yeah.
But I think if you take the time to understand you, Miles Kwok, and also your insinuations, your allegations, it's all starting to prove to be true. So I think it takes someone. People should be taking the time to understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And we just saw 2 days ago that he had to sign over these shareholdings. And so this is a bold prediction that is going to, I think, be very controversial from a very controversial person.
Yeah.
But I thank you very much for taking the time for this interview, Miles, and I look forward to spending more time together and learning more about the Chinese financial system.
Thank you, Sir Kyle.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Do you believe me?
I believe you.
Take your money back to America. Seriously, you investment in China and Hong Kong is to kill normally people.
I don't have money
Don't do
in
this.
China.
Kill American also. Take your money back.
Understood.
Trust me.
Understood.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kyle.
Pleasure.
Everybody figured that this was the end of the interview, but before he left, Miles wanted to return to the chair and make one more very important point.
Okay, Miles, one thing that I wanted to make sure we cover today is something that's topical and newsworthy in literally this morning is the head of Interpol, Meng Hongwei, has gone missing. And the official statement from Interpol says that they've named someone else to be the head of Interpol in the interim, and that they're going to make sure that the relevant authorities handle Meng Hongwei's disappearance. Why do you think Meng Hongwei is missing in China?
1 year ago, also I told them it's the guy, Meng Hongwei, must be go to two-way, jail and kill. 1 year ago in the YouTube.
You said that a year ago in
Yeah,
YouTube.
yes, I said.
You said he goes to jail or he gets killed. But
Yeah.
there was a third. Actually, there was a third thing that could have happened to him.
Yeah.
What if he brought you back to China?
Yes.
Then he'd be good.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Also, the reason yesterday all the people told me is Miles, why is arrest the guy? One reason is because you don't send you back.
Because he didn't get you.
They didn't send me back.
Right.
Secondly, him join kill HNA Wang Jian, the chairman. So you.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
What are you saying exactly?
Yeah, sir, is because second reason, they together join with Wang Qishan. This with help Wang Qishan kill HNA Wang Jian in the Provence.
In Provence. So you're
Yes.
saying that the head of Interpol might have had something to do with the death of the chairman of HNA in
Yeah,
Provence?
that's for sure. Then, sir, I want you look for this is the French, called what is the 内政部长, how to say?
Minister of Internal Affairs.
They
Okay.
also resign. Why? The Wang Jian dies Provence. They murder him. I'm first one, only one. A lot talk. No, the guy not take suffer die. It's Wang Qishan kill him. Who help? Want everybody Provence shut up. Give me any text, any videos, no camera, no picture. They disappear. They threaten everybody.
You're
Don't-
saying that all the surveillance is gone.
Yes, gone. I sent 3 team. First time go there, they threaten my team in the vacation.
You sent a team
Yeah.
of your security personnel
Yeah, from New York NYPD.
to Provence
Yeah, Provence.
to try to find the videos.
Yes.
And there are no videos.
Yeah, no videos. All the police take back. They threaten all the people, don't talk.
So you think Interpol has gotten rid of the videos?
Interpol and French
And
police,
local police.
Local police. Why? They listen to Wang Qishan. Why you don't murder is the Wang Jian? Why you want to disappear the evidence? Why you threaten the interpreter? Don't talk, go back to China. They talk to the driver, don't meet anybody. They talk to the Provence police, don't see any New York NYPD people. Then this is immediately arrest my family, go to jail, directly call me in the jail. Miles, you cannot say more about Provence and the Agent A chairman died. Even talk more, they want to kill me.
So they've told you that directly?
Directly, many times. So, I have some of the records. One day I can put out. They threaten me, they fear me. Why? I want to make press conference in the next month.
You're going to do a press conference next month?
So they threaten me, don't do this. Then now, it's Meng Hongwei, is a big important guy. Even I do the press conference, I put the guy evidence, him maybe don't go back to China, come to America.
I see.
They want the political silence. This is ridiculous. See, China.
But he went back to China and now he's missing.
Yeah, they know this. They know this. Meng Hongwei is my friend.
Okay, Meng Hongwei is your friend.
All the friend. We many times together. We will talk. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Wang Qishan smart. Say one day the guy is go to America, cooperate with America, CIA, big trouble for CCP. So he call back, have a big meeting, rest.
I see.
So these two reasons.
Is he gone for good?
All the family.
His whole family?
All the family.
Is arrested?
Secretary arrested.
And for good?
Yes. This is 1 year ago, this guy only 2 weeks.
Wow.
So this is big stories.
These are so hard to believe.
Yeah.
From my perspective, that these things happen in broad daylight, and no one in the press understands this narrative, right?
But
no
also
one
you
really
need to trust, sir.
understands.
I'm the Buddhist. You trust reincarnation.
Reincarnation and karma.
Him is kill many normally people. They arrest too many people. They make interpret too many good people, including me.
Yeah.
So this is the reincarnation. Also the CCP, they are the mafia group. No human rights.
Right.
No, mercenary. They are use you. You have wealthy, I use you. Even you threaten me, kill, jail. No, this happen.
Right.
This is normally.
Well, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong about Meng Hongwei. I hope you're wrong about Jack Ma. I hope you're wrong about these things.
Yeah.
You've been so right in the past that I wouldn't bet against you. So thank you again, Miles. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir K.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.